This next film recently premiered at the Sundance Film Festival. Listen Up, Philip, starring Jason Schwartzman, Elisabeth Moss, Krysten Ritter, and Jonathan Pryce.
Philip, I love you, but you don't make it easy.
It was so much fun.
The film is getting some major buzz thanks to Philip, played by Jason Schwartzman.
Philip, I don't appreciate the way you treat my sister.
Schwartzman may hail from Hollywood royalty. Mom is actress Talia Shire. Uncle, the Godfather director himself, Francis Ford Coppola. Cousin, Oscar-winning director Sofia Coppola. Yet it's Jason's genuine talent and down-to-earth charm that's earned him the respect of his Hollywood peers.
Is that Jason? Is that Jason Schwartzman?
The drama Listen Up, Philip is directed by Alex Ross Perry and follows Philip, a self-absorbed writer, as he sets out on a quest to finish his latest novel, tormenting everyone in his path.
Jason plays a young, miserable guy whose second novel is about to bring him more success and accomplishment than he ever thought he would have. And that's the point at some people's lives where they become very satisfied and they think that they've made it, and he's just miserable. He's very, very broken about it. And the film uses that as a starting point to explore the miasma of misery that Philip causes to people throughout the span of about a year.
Schwartzman, whose first role was the lead opposite Bill Murray in Wes Anderson's Rushmore, wasted no time signing on with director Alex Ross Perry.
How was it to work with Alex on this film?
Oh, I loved it. I mean, after I met him, we had dinner together, and about 3 minutes into hanging out with him, I knew that we were going to work together. I think we just kind of saw eye to eye on things, and the things that we didn't see eye to eye on were interesting. Like, I was like, interesting. I didn't think about that way.
While on location shooting the film, Schwartzman found time to entertain the cast and crew.
We heard that you also are a musician at heart. You play the guitar on set.
Well, I have a band called Coconut Records. I make music and write it and record it and put it out. And for me, it's like the ultimate way to spend the time.
Way out west, where the air is clean.
Krysten said she enjoyed it because you were able to actually perform a little bit on set.
Well, I think that playing music is very relaxing, and I think it's nice to be relaxed on set.
Krysten Ritter admits she is a fan of Jason's other favorite pastime, making music.
He's always singing. On the ride into work, we'd share a van ride together, and he would bring his guitar and play guitar in the van. You know, before Coconut Records, Phantom Planet, which was huge, and Coconut Records, I mean, if you don't own it, go buy it. It's fantastic. I hope that everybody knows this about Jason already, but he is the loveliest human being to ever walk the earth. He's so talented. He's so funny. He's just has such amazing positive energy.
Ritter admitted working alongside Schwartzman was a great project, starring on the hit TV series Breaking Bad.
Well, then why should we do anything more than once? Should I just smoke this one cigarette? Maybe we should only have sex once if it's the same thing.
I love being on a TV series because I enjoy the camaraderie and the family that you create. But I also love independent filmmaking for the exact same reason. Because you're not there for any other reason than, for the work. It's not about the glamour or hair and makeup. It's just about doing the work and moving quick and being a team player. So in that sense, it's kind of the same thing.
Krysten has no problem pumping up her co-stars, but the actress is much more modest when it comes to her own acting skills.
Do you like to watch yourself on the big screen?
God, no.
None of us do, right?
I need to watch it by myself, usually just to deal with it, because I think I'm way cooler in my head than I am on. Whenever I see myself on screen, I'm just oh my God.
I'm sorry you don't feel well.
It's not going to break my spirit. I'm still having fun.
Sir Jonathan Pryce also earned the respect of his castmates. The living legend plays Ritter's father, Ike Zimmerman, in Listen Up, Philip.
He's a real amazing actor and someone I look up to deeply. It was fun to work with him. He's a legend in my eyes.
Philip, I really liked your new book.
I play Ike Zimmerman, who's
Jewish?
He is Jewish.
So it's an MOT with an accent. You had to get rid of that accent for this, then, didn't you?
I play American. Yeah.
Let me hear the American. Let me hear a little American.
I'm doing it now. I'm not very good at it. Well, I just played the American president in G.I. Joe.
Today, the world's elite fighting force betrayed our nation.
I'm often mistaken for a Jewish person. And Alex was very wary about casting me because I'm not Jewish. And
You're Welsh, right?
Welsh, the lost tribe of Israel.
Pryce admitted he thoroughly enjoyed his time on set.
It was a great casting crew, all very young. I managed to push the average age up to 34. But it was it was a really good experience. I loved it.
The Golden Globe nominee's career began on stage in classic performances, including Hamlet and King Lear.
So what do you prefer?
I like both. And the demands are very different. Stage, you do 8 times a week for months on end. It's a joy. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it.
Do you like the instant gratification that the audience can help?
I adore instant gratification. That's what I live for.
Keith Poulson, who is a close friend of director Alex Ross Perry, plays Josh in Listen Up, Philip, a young, confident, and cocky writer at the peak of his career.
The main character played by Jason Schwartzman is an author, and I am also an author, and we have a shared literary agent who's kind of proposing the idea of us working together on this tour.
Philip, hey, we met once at a party. I don't know if you remember, you were pretty drunk.
Philip's character is above going on press tours. My character is totally on board with going on press tours. So this idea comes up like, all right, if Philip's not going to go on his own press tour, maybe he can come out with me and like travel the journeys together.
So what was it like to work with Jason and Alex as a director?
It was really great because like one of the scenes that we worked on, it kind of got really opened up for improvising, where we made a scene basically about twice as long. And I don't know, Jason's just like super quick and like sort of, that's just exciting, I think, as an actor to work with somebody that, like, in order for the scene not to collapse, you have to be sharp. And so there's nobody I've really worked with that's as sharp as Jason.
Everyone on the cast agreed working with Schwartzman off-screen was a great experience, which made it even harder for co-star Joséphine de la Baume to maintain a heavy disdain for the actor on screen.
Even though he plays a hateable character, like most men like that, women fall for them, and there's only so long that she's able to kind of resist his charm.
Fake it till as long as we can.
Yes, I think she genuinely hates him in the beginning, but then, yeah.
Philippe, j'ai appris qu'on allait travailler ensemble. Je peux pas dire que je me réjouis tellement.
Tell us a little bit about your character's name and your character.
So she's called Yvette, and she's an English professor, ironically. And they made me sound even more broken than this, imagine.
Why do you think this is a film people are going to want to watch?
I think it's important to celebrate independent filmmaking. Anytime somebody gets out there and does something for a low budget, it's really hard. It's really hard to make a movie. And we should just support and celebrate each other.
Listen Up, Philip is a movie you want to watch and hits theaters this fall, October 17th.
I don't know if we're on the same page anymore, but I'm trying.